Sugar Pastry Puffs, welcome back to Strudel Reviews, or welcome if it's your first time here. It's your girl Strudel, and today we are finally going to be doing the big video that I've been so excited about, which I am titling, Where Did Rainbow / Shadow High Go Wrong with the A's? A Video Essay by Strudel. Because, I feel like this is a topic a lot of the community can agree with. As you can tell, since it's been a few days since Ainsley's review has been posted, I did change her into her Shadow High outfit, like I said, because I like it 1,000,007 times better than her signature Rainbow High outfit. So, bitch, do not come for me, because this is my preferred outfit for Ainsley, because she looks 107 times better. And Aidan's video, I don't know why it took almost 3 days at the point I'm filming this video to upload, but it took almost 3 days to upload. If it's going to be uploaded tonight, it's just taking forever to upload, even though it's been shorter than Avery and Ainsley's reviews, which, by the way, go watch their reviews. I didn't put as much hard work into these reviews as others, but still go watch them, because the video I wanted to do called, obviously, we're going to talk about where Rainbow High essentially went wrong with their dolls. Avery being prime example number one, because if you ask a lot of Rainbow High fans who is the worst Rainbow High doll ever made, it's Avery, because she, her doll looks nothing like a counterpart. And then I would say Aidan gets second place, because even though his doll literally just came out not too long ago, a lot of people do have opinions on him, and I will be pointing them out. And Ainsley, although I think she was done the most justice out of the three of them, still had issues of her own. So we're going to go ahead and cover those. Starting with Avery, as Avery is the first of the fuck you, Avery. Hold on one second. Avery, god damn it. This is the OG Rainbow High days where you're flopping off your fucking stand. Jesus Christ. Do you ever not stay still? What the fuck? Okay, sorry about that. Starting with Avery, as I have a lot to say about her. Although I will say, this is my second Avery, because y'all know I did sell off my first Avery a while ago, because I just, one, I wasn't necessarily happy with, I thought I wasn't necessarily happy with Avery anymore, and I didn't think that Ainsley and Aidan were ever going to get dolls, and as soon as I sold off my first Avery, Ainsley got a doll. But I wasn't in a rush to go and rebuy them again, because at the time, Avery was still $50, was still her $49.99 price point, and Ainsley was a $59.99 price point. So I didn't really feel like dropping over $100 on two dolls, albeit they are playset dolls. But we'll get more into that into their versus video, because it's about all three of them and where they went wrong. Essentially, Avery, everybody's biggest gripes is she comes with two wigs, and both of the wigs have tinsel, although my personal favorite is the lavender one, and as you can tell, this wig is smooth, it's just as smooth and as silky as a doll wig can be. And it is beautiful for the quads, mama. Yes, ma'am. Although a lot of people do have an issue with the tinsel, I do have an issue with the tinsel as well, because I'm particularly not big on doll tinsel, because it does get dry and frizzy and does get a little ratty over time, and it's just I tend to like to keep a lot of my dolls stock, unless if it's an exception like Ainsley or Heather Grayson, where I just prefer like either like one of the alternate outfits better than what they are wearing stock wise. Like Ainsley here, I much prefer her Shadow High signature outfit according to the show than her original outfit, which we will get to her in a minute. And like my big thing is like with Avery, her other wig's a hot pink wig with like either pink or purple tinsel, which is not hot. Like in the words of like Paris Hilton will not be saying that's hot to either of the wigs, even though I much prefer the wig. And then like her eye makeup and her lip, like her makeup entirely, it does not match like this it does not like match her show counterpart, because like they just did Avery very dirty. And besides like Avery's like closet, even though yes, a lot of the pieces, like the pieces that did get featured with her as a doll do get featured in the webisodes, it's just like and doesn't even like come with a necklace or any of that. And even though this is a later release, Avery, as you can tell, she does have neck articulation, and I don't know if there are a lot of Averys with neck articulation. It's just, I figured it'd be like, yeah, it does exist for anybody wondering, but, you know, I just wish they would have given her, like, the makeup that she has in the show, like the really pretty lavender eyeshadow, like the holographic lavender eyeshadow to match, like, her lavender hair with the rainbow streaks. And even though I wish they would have done, like, a silver tinsel instead of a rainbow tinsel to make it look more show accurate, as it seems like they didn't put a lot of effort into the Avery that's available for everyone to buy, because the one on the official Instagram page looks like she has rooted hair with their most recent post, which was yesterday, and it was a post of Avery in her stock outfit, Ainsley in this outfit, and Aidan in the only outfit that he comes in. And that Avery just looks so much better, and a lot of people were calling that shit out. I was like, so basically with Avery, it's like everybody has like issues with like the wigs and the way that the wigs fit and like the way they did her makeup. They just didn't put a lot of like care or effort into Avery, and they like did way too much face highlight, and it makes her look fucking sweaty. And my Avery just stays in this outfit because it fits her best, because she's supposed to be holographic, even though, like, yes, her dress and her hair do give like holographic vibes. It's just her stand is gold, and if you're going to do a holographic theme, do like a pearly white base and put like the stuff that makes it look holographic and do it that way. And now that we've covered my issues with Avery, and I feel like Avery's doll, will cover Ainsley, as she has. Ainsley, I think, was done like a lot better than Avery and Aidan. Going to only do Avery and Aidan, as they were done dirtier, but people did point out that Ainsley was done dirty in like ways, a couple other ways too, like her, as she is now a Shadow High student, she came with the Shadow High Series 1 dolls, and she was the quote-unquote trunk show, while Avery was the fashion studio, because, you know, the trunk show didn't come with actual trunks, or not even like a rack or anything to hang her clothes up in, and they shorted her a set of hangers they gave her enough hangers for 2 outfits when she needed 3 sets of hangers for 3 of the outfits, because, you know, a doll can't wear 2 outfits at one time. which is like one of my big gripes about Ainsley, is that they shorted her a hanger and didn't even give her anywhere to like hang up her clothes or whatnot. And this is technically my second Ainsley, because my first Ainsley I had ordered off of Amazon with Aidan. She was pretty fucked up. If you follow my Instagram page, and if someone who follows me on Instagram happens to also watch my videos, you know, my original Ainsley had like a big chunk of missing lipstick, and one of her knees had a crack in it, and her nail polish was like all over her hand and not even her fingernails. But this one looks so much better because I returned the first one to Amazon, got my money back for it, and then got this one from Target. And it does look like her hair has like black tinsel in it in certain lighting, because you can see like the sparkle in her hair. Even though like taking her out in the sunlight, you can't really see it the way you would, and her hair does look more purple in person than black in videos. So yeah. And my biggest issue with Ainsley, like my one gripe with Ainsley, other than like how almost every single Ainsley doll that was released came highly fucking defective. Like, a lot of people would have like their Ainsleys be like stained pretty bad, or would have like fucked up makeup, or cracks in the legs and shit, which is not cool, not fair, and tends to happen to a lot of people. And there was a point where people were filing like warranty claims on their Ainsleys, where like where MGA had to tell them, sorry, we don't have any more, because we had to give out all of our like extra stock to replace all the ones that came out in the store, because we didn't do any quality control. Which, bad on MGA, although the quality is amazing. Like, we'll praise the quality, but call you out in your fucking quality control. Come on, do better than Mattel. Like, literally, do better than Mattel. I have more hopes in you, MGA, than I do Mattel at this point. And then also, like, my first Ainsley, her boots, like, for my favorite outfit that she's wearing, came pretty fucked up, and I was, like, not very happy about that. So, it was another reason why I returned her. But this Ainsley is so much better, and I'm so happy that I have her, and I do have a gripe about... And even though she is heavily inspired by K-pop, particularly the group Luna, I didn't know that her color scheme was supposed to be iridescent till I, like, looked it up on the Wikipedia, and it's gonna be the same. And it was the same for Avery, and it will be the same for Aidan. Hold on, I have to fix Avery's stand. Well, I guess Avery and Ainsley are best friends for life, because y'all stands just don't stay the fuck together. Like, Jesus Christ. I've been expecting Ainsley to topple over too. Okay, so anyway. Ainsley, like, supposed to be iridescent. Avery is supposed to be holographic, and Aidan is supposed to be pearly purple, but I've said this before, like, yeah, sure, I could totally see Avery being holographic, because that's what her color, like, quote-unquote, color category or subcategory or whatever the fuck you would classify holographic to be. Like, yeah, I could see that being, like, Avery's thing. But I saw iridescent being Aidan's thing, because in the show he has like a very iridescent vibe, and then Ainsley, I would have said metallics if not black, because black is apparently Lyric Lucas's thing. So my next thought would have been metallics, because, you know, Ainsley wore like her first outfit, like her signature Rainbow High outfit, like in doll form, lacks like the safety pins and chains that it adorns in the show, which is, like, unfair. Like, really, man? Really? But when she switched to Shadow High, I, like, noticed, like, that her little latex turtleneck here does give an iridescent sheen. So does the little moto crop, like, the little moto crop top here. Like, her pants that I'm absolutely obsessed with. It is, like, those pants are on the same level as Avery's Don't Call Me Doll tee. We'll cover that more in their video. So, and then my thing for Ainsley is give her a silver stand to like go to match Avery's gold stand, but they've done that for the pins. So they could have done like the pearly white stand that I was saying for Avery and like, given it a holographic like coating or whatever, how you make it holographic. You could have given Ainsley a black stand and done whatever you do to make it like iridescent. So it would go with their color, like their quote unquote color themes, even though I don't really see it. And although I will say, like, Ainsley's Shadow High outfit, I think matches much better to Avery's outfit because much, much cuter. Like, yes, love it, stan it, icons, beautiful, perfect, except, like, they just need to give Avery, like, a whole new doll, like, give her rooted hair, like, keep the purple and change the tinsel to silver and, like, root it into her head and give her, like, the holographic lavender eyeshadow she has in the show. Keep Ainsley the same, as she is the best of the three. But they could have at least embroidered on like the little safety pin and chain details onto the blazer for the blazer top for the first outfit. And now that we've gotten Ainsley out of the way, we're going to go ahead and do Aidan, as he is the newest doll of the three. Took 2 years to get Ainsley and then like 2.5 to get Aidan. As Avery did come out right off the bat. Aidan, like, everybody can obviously point out that Aidan's hair in the show is like a periwinkle color, but in the doll, they gave him a pale silver, like, base, which is very much like the Margot de Perla hair blend, if, like, y'all are like me and do have Margot de Perla, which I recommend it. You find Margot de Perla, get her now, because she is forever my Pacific Coast queen, and she steps on all the other bitches. She is the Pacific Coast queen. Fucking get Margot. But, also, like, this is, like, this is, like, I call it imitation Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Because, like, what the fuck is this hairstyle? Like, girl. And, like, the fact y'all put earring holes in, like, all of their heads. Like, Avery got earring holes. Although, my second one of the earring holes looks like it was put in the wrong fucking place. But I'm not too fucking concerned about it. Ainsley, piercings, but no earrings. Aidan, ear holes, but no AirPods. Or, like, not even, like, a safety pin earring. Like, hello? You embroidered a giant safety pin on his t-shirt. It's the least you could have done. And also, his hairdo be, like, a little choppy at the top, and I don't have an issue with the gel for boy dolls, because I don't really, like, fuck around with the boy doll's hair. I don't really fuck around with my doll hair and, like, with my doll's hair in general, because I just prefer to keep my doll, like doll hair stock, because I don't like fucking around with the hair like that. It's just not my cup of tea. So, yeah, you know. Although I do like that they gave him a little chain. But, they could have given him, like, the periwinkle hair, and they could have, like, just left this part off and kept, like, this at the top to make it more show accurate. I have no problem with, like, the eyebrows or the eyes. Like, the face is cute because it's the Ash Silverstone mold. I give it, like, a pass because, like, everyone knows Ash is my king and I will worship the ground he walks on. Like, Ash is my favorite boy doll. So I will forever, like, worship the ground Ash Silverstone walks on, because, like, I have not been in love with a boy doll, like, before or since in that way, shape, or form. So Ash is the first. But they could have done, like, this a clear material instead of this weird, like, kind of denim-y but not denim-y material. They could have made his boots not look like look like watered down milk, as I fucking call this shit. Because, bruh, what the fuck is this? This is watered down milk. And also, like, for him, like, they could have given him, like, a clear purple stand and kept the glitter in it if he's supposed to be purple, but I get more of, like, an ice color from him. Even though, like, he could have been iridescent, she could have been metallic, and she could stay holographic, but if you're giving Ainsley iridescent, you could have given him, like, given him a purple stand as he is the purple doll. But whatever, I digress. Like, that's my issues with them in, like, doll form, but, like, my big issue, like, with them show-wise is, like, seasons 2 and 3 kind of, like, caused Ainsley and Avery to have a lot of drama, like, with Ainsley adding on a double focus, and, like, her being so afraid of Avery's opinion, like, she just, like, started shutting her out for no reason, and it upset Avery. Like, they could have just easily talked that shit out. And then, like, season 3 with the drama of Ainsley, quote-unquote, blindsiding them to go to their biggest rival. That could have been solved in the first episode if she had pulled them off, like, if the writers, you know, didn't fuck up the entirety of season 3, which is a video I do want to go full in depth about, since that season has been long over, but I do still have a lot of gripes with it that I want to, like, talk about. Probably do another video essay if this one does well. Please let it do well so we can do more video essays, because I feel like this shit is fun. So yeah, like, in the show, like, stop having the A's have so much unnecessary, like, drama that could have been worked out in, like, an episode, like could have been worked out in an episode. Come on. Like, bring back their season 1 friendship where they had, like, no drama, and, like, the biggest thing they were worried about was making sure Aidan was happy for his football, like, making Aidan, like, feel like he was cheered on for their football game. Like, come on. You could have done that shit. And I think if there is no other, like, thing I want to bring up about that, I think I'm going to end it here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.